Have you ever used an app or website that felt frustrating or confusing? Maybe you couldn't find the checkout button, or it took you forever to get to the product you wanted to buy. That's where usability testing comes in. It's a way to make sure digital products, whether websites, mobile apps, or software, are easy to use for real people. But what exactly is usability testing, and why does it matter? In this video, we'll break it all down, from the basics of usability testing to the different types, when to use them, and how to choose the best approach for your product. Whether you're a designer, researcher, marketer, or simply curious, this guide will show you how usability testing makes products intuitive, efficient, and enjoyable to use. Let's get started. Think of usability testing as a reality check for your product. Can people actually use it as intended? You give real users a task, like signing up for an account or making a purchase, and observe how they complete it. If they get stuck, confused, or frustrated, you know what needs fixing. The goal is simple: identify problems before they reach your customers. So, when should you do usability testing? The short answer is, as often as you can across all stages of development. Testing early prototypes helps validate ideas before development. During development, check if key features, like navigation, checkout, or signups, work smoothly. And after launch, keep testing to catch any pain points before they frustrate your users. The more you test, the easier it is to catch and fix issues before they become costly problems. Because a great product isn't just built, it's refined with real feedback. Speaking of problems, testing your product regularly can save you time, money, and frustration. Fixing problems early is cheaper than redesigning later. A smooth experience keeps users engaged and reduces customer support issues. And if your product is easy to use, people are more likely to stick around, recommend it, and complete purchases. In short, usability testing helps you build a product people love. Not all usability tests are the same. There are three key categories to consider: quantitative versus qualitative, moderated versus unmoderated, in-person versus remote. Each approach has its strengths, and choosing the right one depends on your goals. Let's explore each of them in more detail. Quantitative usability testing collects measurable numerical data that helps identify patterns and trends in user behavior. Some key metrics like task success rate, time on task, heat maps, and click tracking. These metrics help teams understand what's working, where users struggle, and how to optimize the user experience. On the other hand, qualitative usability testing collects descriptive, non-numerical insights that help explain why users behave a certain way. Instead of numbers, it focuses on observations, opinions, and emotions. Some key types of this data are user feedback and opinions, facial expressions and body language, user preferences and expectations. Qualitative data provides deep insights into user behavior, helping teams understand why issues occur rather than just identifying that they exist. Now, let's explore whether moderated or unmoderated usability testing is the right choice for your needs. Moderated usability testing gives you the opportunity to interact with users in real time. A facilitator guides participants through the test, asking follow-up questions, clarifying instructions, and observing their reactions as they navigate your product. This approach is especially useful for complex designs or early-stage prototypes, where you need deeper insights into user behavior. Because you're there to ask questions and probe further, you can uncover frustrations or confusion that automated tools might miss. However, moderated testing takes more time and resources since each session is conducted one-on-one, and scheduling participants can be a challenge. Some examples of this type of test are user interviews or focus group discussions, lab usability testing, guerrilla testing. Unmoderated usability testing, on the other hand, allows users to complete tasks on their own, without a facilitator present. Their interactions are recorded, and insights are gathered later through usability testing tools. This method is much faster and more scalable because multiple users can participate at the same time, from anywhere. It's a great choice when you need quick, large-scale feedback or want to capture users' natural behavior without outside influence. However, because there's no live interaction, you won't be able to ask follow-up questions in the moment. So planning your tasks and questions carefully is key to getting meaningful results. Some example: session recordings, surveys and questionnaires, A/B testings. Now, let's look at where usability testing takes place: in-person or remote. In-person testing happens in a controlled environment, like a usability lab, office, or even a public space. Since researchers are physically present, they can observe user behavior up close: facial expressions, body language, and real-time reactions. This method is great for testing physical products like smart devices or hardware, complex usability studies that require direct interaction, gathering detailed real-time feedback through face-to-face conversations. However, in-person testing takes more time and effort to set up. Recruiting participants, securing a location, and scheduling sessions can be challenging, especially if you need a diverse group of users. Remote testing allows users to participate from anywhere, at home, in the office, or on the go. This method is more flexible and cost-effective, making it ideal for reaching a wider audience. It works best when testing websites and mobile apps that users can access from their own devices, a global audience without the need for travel or lab setups, natural user behavior, since participants are in a familiar environment. However, it also comes with challenges. Remote testing is often conducted through specialized platforms that record user interactions, clicks, and even facial expressions via webcam or front camera on mobile devices. Without a controlled environment, users may face distractions or technical issues that impact results. Since there's no moderator to offer guidance, tasks must be clearly defined to avoid confusion. The best usability testing method depends on your goals, budget, and timeline. Here is a sample graph illustrating suitable methods based on the timeline and level of insight of your research. If you need in-depth feedback and real-time interaction, moderated and in-person testing offer valuable insights. If you're looking for fast, scalable results, unmoderated and remote testing are more efficient. In many cases, a combination of methods works best. The key is to choose the approach that gives you the insights you need while fitting within your resources. With UXArmy, you can conduct live testing for mobile apps, websites, and prototypes, plus screen and video recording to capture real user interactions. Conduct user interviews and focus groups for deeper insights. Then use AI summary to validate and analyze findings instantly. Want to see how it works? Click the link in the description to explore more. And there you have it, a complete overview of usability testing, why it matters, and how different testing methods can help you improve your product. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.